Morning. Welcome to Physics for Civil Engineering class. In this class, I am going to explain about the shape memory alloys. Shape memory alloys, its different types, characteristics of this shape memory alloys, and the applications where this shape memory alloy is going to be used. So first of all, what is the meaning of this SMA or shape memory alloy and how it prepared? So shape memory alloys are alloy which changes its shape from its original shape to new shape, and while heating or cooling it will return to its original shape. So shape memory alloys is having an ability to change its shape by heating, and is able to regain its shape by heating and cooling. So that type of alloys that belong to shape memory alloys. So the phases of SMA or shape memory alloys. So what are the phases? Already told, the phase means nothing but the structural arrangement of atom. How this SMA or shape memory alloy arrangement of atoms are expected. So there may be two different phases available in that shape memory alloy. The first one is actually martensite structure and austenite structure. Shape memory alloys having two nature, that the structure of shape memory alloys may be the martensite structure, in this type structure. So in the middle layer is somewhat slanting over the other layers, so the other planes. So another one is austenite structure. Martensite is an interstitial super solution of carbon in alpha ion, and it crystallizes into twinned structure. Then this particular martensite structure itself having in a two different form. So actually the SMA, shape memory alloys. So we expected the two different phases of the SMA is martensite and the austenite. Martensite is an interstitial super solution of carbon in alpha ion. Then it's a preparation, and it crystallizes into twinned structure. So twinning and slipping, everything already explained. Okay, this twinning means already told, no, the particular plane of atom is just move from its original position. So here it's atom, then next here it will come, but instead of that here is going to be twinned. So that is twinning. And the austenite structure. Austenite is the solid solution of carbon and other alloying element in gamma ion, and it crystallizes into cubic structure. The structure is almost cubic structure. This is a different possible structure we expected when the SMA or shape memory alloy formation is going to be taken place. Then we move to the characteristics of the SMA. That is, the transformation occur not only at a single temperature, rather they occur over a range of temperatures. So for every particular temperature the shape may changes. That's why it is named as shape memory alloys. Then pseudo-elasticity. Pseudo-elasticity means the pseudo-elasticity occur in some type of SMA in which the change in its shape will occur even without temperature. Even without temperature the shape changes may taken place. So such a type of SMA having the nature of this elasticity, we called it is pseudo elasticity. So this is the second characteristics of the SMA. Now I move to the third characteristics. The third property is super elasticity. Super elasticity, that is shape memory alloy which have large in its shape at constant temperature are called super elastic SMA, and that effect is known as super elasticity. Shape memory alloy which have large in its shape at a constant temperature. So which have large in its shape at a constant temperature, that is a super elastic SMA or known as super elasticity. Then we are comparing this hysteresis loop with the other materials. For SMA, during cooling process, a martensite start. See here, cooling time, martensite start and end. So martensite, this is a starting point of martensite phase. This is the end point of martensite site. And during the heating, that's a austenite start, austenite end. So the phase change is expressed by using this hysteresis loop. For SMA, during cooling process and heating process, in these two times the phase changes happen. In the cooling time, martensite phase change start and ended. Heating time, austenite's phase starting and ended. That is expressed in this particular graph. Then types of SMA, that is SMA, actually two types of SMA, that is safe memory alloys are there. One is one way SMA or one way safe memory alloy, and another one is two way safe memory alloy. One way SMA means though there is some change in temperature, SMA remain in the same phase, and this type material is called one way phase memory alloy. Though there is some change in temperature, SMA remain in the same phase. That is one way. There is no change. It's not responded to temperature. So such type of SMA is one way SMA. Then two way SMA means the type of material which produces spontaneous and that is reversible deformation just upon heating and cooling. So heating and cooling time, the phase changes are taken place, and the size is also going to be changes, already I told. So that is two way SMA. So this is the types of SMA is available, types of SMA. Then application of SMA, that means safe memory alloys are going to be applied in many field. In the eye, that means eye glass frame, making this eye glass frame with the help of safe memory alloy. That is very good one for that particular frame. The recently manufactured eyeglass frame can be bent back and forth, can retain its original shape within a fraction of time. This is actually made up of nickel titanium alloy, which is withstand maximum deformation. So able to withstand maximum that means applied load. So such a way the frames of eyeglass is going to be manufactured. For that manufacturing, this SMA safe memory alloy, that means nickel titanium safe memory alloys are going to be used, and the same safe memory alloys are going to be used to make the toys, that is toys such as butterfly, snake, which are movable and flexible. This material are made up of that is safe memory alloys. Then helicopter blade, the lifetime of helicopter blade depend upon the vibration and their returns to its original shape. Hence SMA are used to helicopter. So it is better one to made the helicopter blade with the help of the SMA. Then blood clot filter, this same SMA is also used to avoid the blood clotting. So it acts as a blood clot filter. That is, SMA is cooled and sent into the vein due to body temperature. It changes its shape and acts as a blood clot filter. So SMA, that means safe memory alloy, which is cooled and sent into the human vein, and due to the body temperature, shape is changed. Already told no. SMA means the safe memory alloy whose shape is going to be changes with respect to temperature. So here also changes when the SMA that is injected into the human body and act as a blood clot filter, by which it control the blood flow rate, and also is used in that field of fire safety valves. SMA is mainly used to control and prevent the fire and toxic gases. So that is used in that fire safety valves also, and it's also used in this coffee maker. Nickel titanium spring is used to release the hot milk and the ingredient at a certain temperature and to close it after a particular time. Thereby we can get coffee automatic. The automatic coffee making or coffee makers, automatical coffee makers, where this SMA or safe memory alloys are going to be used because of the temperature. The spring that available inside the coffee maker is going to be released, so that the hot milk and the ingredient at a certain temperature is going to be mixed, so that the preparation of coffee is going to be readily available inside the coffee makers. Then cryofit hydraulic coupling. This SMA is also for cryofit hydraulic coupling. That means the joints, to join the ends of the tube. Ends of the tube is going to be joined with the help of this SMA. Then also used in relay and activator. This is also used in controlling and prevent the cracks, and this particular one is also used to correct the irregularities in bone plate. So many applications are there by using this SMA or safe memory alloy. And the advantage, they are flexible, non-corrosive, it is safe and smart, and also that is very compact in nature. Some disadvantage also there. The cost is high, the making cost is high, efficiency is low. So these are some disadvantage of this particular SMA also. So this is about the safe memory alloys, the detail about the safe memory alloys, and its making, how to make this one, and what are the different type of safe memory alloys, and the properties, characteristics, application, the advantage and disadvantage of safe memory alloys is going to be discussed in this section. So this is about the detail of safe memory alloys. So by this I conclude this video. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you.